Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Listen and Learn English. I'm John.
And I'm Sarah. We're thrilled to be here with you today.
Today, we're going to dive into a hot topic: work-life balance. Can we achieve a perfect balance between work and personal life, or is it just a myth?
That's right. Many people struggle to find that balance. So today, we'll be diving deep into this issue to see if it's even possible.
Throughout this session, you'll explore different sentence structures, expand your vocabulary, and learn terms related to work-life balance.
Whether you're a beginner or refining your English, this is a great way to learn while discussing important topics. Stay tuned until the end for explanations and answers. Let's get started.
Before we start, here's a question for the listeners. Do you think work-life balance is a myth? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll give our answer at the end of the video. Hi, Sarah. I believe that work-life balance is possible, as long as we prioritize flexibility. Having flexibility in your schedule allows you to manage your time better.
That sounds ideal, John, but the reality is, many people don't have that flexibility. In modern work culture, many companies still expect employees to be available around the clock. It's difficult to truly switch off from work when you're always connected through technology.
True, but you can set boundaries. For instance, not answering work emails during family time. That's a way to protect your personal life.
That's easier said than done, John. Some people end up burning the midnight oil just to meet deadlines. And even if you set boundaries, those deadlines still loom over your head.
Deadlines are unavoidable, I agree. But we can reduce stress by working smarter, not harder. Time management is key. If you prioritize important tasks and avoid distractions, you can actually finish work faster.
Even with good time management, things don't always go as planned. Many people have demanding jobs that don't allow for flexibility. And some industries are so competitive that you feel pressured to overwork.
That's where delegation comes in. If you learn to delegate tasks to others, you can prevent burnout and manage your time better. Hi listeners, how about you? Do you feel that you have flexibility in your work? Share your experiences below, and we'll discuss it later.
Delegation can help, but it's not always an option for everyone. For example, freelancers or people in leadership roles may not have anyone to delegate tasks to. Plus, job insecurity can make people hesitant to ask for help because they want to prove they can handle everything.
True, but we're also seeing more companies encourage work-life balance by offering flexible work hours. In fact, many jobs now offer flex hours, where you can start and end your workday based on your personal needs.
Yes, but not all industries offer that flexibility. Healthcare workers, for example, have rigid schedules. So even if they want a better balance, they simply can't.
That's a fair point, but even in demanding industries, you can make small changes. For example, reducing distractions during work hours can significantly improve your productivity. Focusing on your work allows you to finish it more efficiently, giving you more time for yourself.
But distractions aren't the only issue. The nature of work has changed, John. Technology makes it so easy to blur the line between work and home. It's hard to disconnect when your phone is constantly buzzing with work emails.
That's where setting boundaries comes back into play. It's all about discipline and knowing when to turn off your phone or log out of your email.
Hi, listeners, what about you? Do you find it hard to disconnect from work? What strategies do you use to switch off? Let us know in the comments.
Another key aspect is self-care. Scheduling time for yourself is crucial for maintaining both your mental and physical health. It helps keep burnout at bay.
I agree self-care is important, but sometimes the demands of work are just too high. For example, people in high-stress jobs may find it nearly impossible to fit in time for themselves.
And that's why it's important to seek jobs that align with your personal values. If your job reflects what you believe in, it's easier to feel balanced and fulfilled.
But finding that ideal job isn't realistic for everyone, John. Some people work just to survive, and the idea of work-life balance becomes secondary.
Even in survival jobs, managing your time and energy effectively can make a difference. Small changes can lead to a better balance over time. So, Sarah, I think we can agree that while perfect work-life balance may not be achievable for everyone, there are practical steps that can help.
Absolutely, John. Finding a realistic balance is key. It's about making small improvements where possible, rather than aiming for perfection.
Exactly. Simple strategies like setting boundaries, managing your time, and taking care of your mental health can make a huge difference.
And companies also play a role in this. Employers need to promote mental health awareness and offer flexibility whenever possible.
So, the takeaway is, while it might not be perfect, achieving a work-life balance is possible with the right mindset and strategies. Now, let's circle back to our question from the beginning: is work-life balance a myth? The answer depends on your situation. For some, it's achievable with careful planning. For others, it may be more challenging.
But either way, it's all about finding what works best for you. Now, let's do a quick recap of the phrases and vocabulary we learned today.
The first one is work culture. Let's review the dialogue.
That sounds ideal, John, but the reality is, many people don't have that flexibility. In modern work culture, many companies still expect employees to be available around the clock. It's difficult to truly switch off from work when you're always connected through technology.
Okay. Work culture means the way people are expected to behave and the atmosphere at their workplace. It includes things like working hours, how people communicate, and what the company values. For example, in some companies, the work culture encourages employees to take regular breaks and leave on time, while in others, people often stay late to finish tasks.
Here are a few sentences using the vocabulary, work culture. The work culture at my office is very relaxed, and everyone supports each other. A positive work culture can make employees feel more motivated and productive. The next one is setting boundaries. Let's review that dialogue.
True, but you can set boundaries. For instance, not answering work emails during family time. That's a way to protect your personal life.
Setting boundaries means deciding what is acceptable and what is not acceptable when it comes to balancing work and personal life. It helps you protect your time and energy. For example, if you don't want to answer work emails after 6 p.m., you can set a boundary by turning off notifications in the evening.
Here are a few sentences using the vocabulary setting boundaries. Setting boundaries at work helps me focus on my family in the evenings. It's important to set clear boundaries so that work doesn't take over your free time. Another one is burning the midnight oil. Let's review the dialogue.
That's easier said than done, John. Some people end up burning the midnight oil just to meet deadlines. And even if you set boundaries, those deadlines still loom over your head.
Burning the midnight oil means staying up late at night to work or study, usually to finish something important. For example, I had a big project deadline, so I was burning the midnight oil to get everything done on time.
Here are a few sentences using the vocabulary, burning the midnight oil. She's been burning the midnight oil to prepare for her exams. If you keep burning the midnight oil, you might get too tired to focus. And the last one is blurring the line. Let's review that dialogue. But distractions aren't the only issue. The nature of work has changed, John. Technology makes it so easy to blur the line between work and home. It's hard to disconnect when your phone is constantly buzzing with work emails. Blurring the line means making it difficult to tell the difference between two things, like work and personal life. For example, working from home can sometimes blur the line between your job and your personal time.
Here are a few sentences using the vocabulary blurring the line. The rise of remote work has blurred the line between work hours and personal time. Blurring the line between hobbies and work can sometimes lead to burnout. Apart from the above, we have discussed the following vocabulary as well. Flexibility. Flexibility means the ability to change your schedule when needed.
Burnout. Burnout means the feeling of exhaustion from overworking.
Productivity. Productivity means how much work you get done in a certain amount of time.
And finally, work smarter, not harder means focusing on being efficient with your tasks.
Great! So far, we've covered different sentence structures, vocabulary, and terms related to work-life balance. We hope you found this session informative and useful for learning English. Remember, consistency is key to mastering English. So, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.
Also, don't forget to click the bell icon and select all to get notifications about our new videos.
Please like, comment, share and support us. We will see you soon in the next video. Until then, it's goodbye from John
and Sarah. Happy learning!